called The Big Short. The Big Short. And The Big Short is about a very, very prudent MD. He's a medical doctor that decided that he was going to practice medicine. He knew that he could become wealthy far faster by trading and investing. So what he turned around and did was he became a full-time trader and investor and stopped practicing medicine. His name is Dr. Michael Burry. Now, he turned the trading and investing world on his head. And he was, after he made several $100 million off of betting against the market, the FBI harassed him and the IRS harassed him for several years, and he sort of faded into oblivion. He very seldom gives interviews, okay? He's become more of a recluse right now, but he's trading and getting P.A.I.D. very quietly, but he's getting paid handsomely. Now, he brought home the fact that the uber wealthy know that you can get paid when the market goes up and when the market goes down. The masses, okay, the regular traders and investors only think that they can get paid when the market goes up. No, that is wrong. That's a blatant lie. And in ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute, we teach and we show you how you can even get paid when the market goes up or when the market goes down. Now, one of the common ways to get P.A.I.D. when the market goes down on straight up stock buys is by shorting the underlying stock position. And one of the best and common ways to get P.A.I.D. from the options market when a underlying stock goes to the downside is by taking a put option in the particular position. Now, he was smart enough, talking about Dr. Michael Burry, to give you a little bit of background on him. He was smart enough that when the real estate market was going through the roof, 2005, 2006, and all those times, okay, what he did was he looked at all of the adjustable rate mortgages that everybody was getting back then, and he calculated when those adjustable rate mortgages would reset, because he knew the majority of the people that were getting into the homes could barely afford the entry payment, okay? The payments at the beginning of the mortgage. So if they could barely afford the payments at the beginning of the mortgage, what was going to happen when the adjustable rate mortgages readjusted and adjusted higher? They weren't going to adjust lower. Guess what? Default rates would increase. So he went out and had insurance companies issue policies that would pay off when the adjustable rate mortgages increased and the foreclosures increased as a result of the defaults and people not being able to make their payments. Well, we all know that happened. Foreclosures reached all-time highs. The real estate bubble burst, and he got P.A.I.D. Now, as I mentioned, one of the best movies that I know of, in fact, one of the 8 films that was nominated to win the Oscar for the Best Picture at the 88th Academy Awards in 2016 was The Big Short, okay? And the movie was based on Michael Lewis's book, The Big Short, Inside the Doomsday Machines. And it tells a story of 4 investors who predicted the credit card and housing bubble collapse in 2008. And they decided to bet against Wall Street, earning billions of dollars in the process. Now, the first of these investors that predicted the housing bubble was Dr. Michael Burry, who is portrayed in The Big Short by Christian Bale. Now, while the movie does a great job explaining how Dr. Burry was able to make nearly $1 billion betting against the housing market in 2008, it left many viewers very puzzled about a completely different issue. And that's the last line of the movie printed on a card. And it says, listen to this. And when I saw it, I immediately thought, I said, you know what? We've already looked at this in the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute. We're so blessed to see now what others see eventually. But at the very end of the movie, The Big Short, you're going to see on the screen, and it says, and I quote, Michael Burry is focusing all of his trading on one commodity, water. Now, this is a perplexing statement, because unlike other commodities like oil and cotton or silver, there's no market to trade water. Listen to me. So how can someone invest in water? Should you just buy a rain bucket? Well, You have three options, excuse the pun, if you want to invest in water. Listen to me closely. You can, one, purchase water rights. You can, two, invest in water-rich farmland. Or number three, and this is the intelligent way, invest in water utilities, infrastructure, and equipment.